Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. And as you're logging on, we want to thank you for joining us on tonight. We also want to remind you to go ahead and invite somebody. We're not going to be here long. As always, we get on and get off. So if you missed us, we hope that you will watch the replay and that you will comment and like and share the video. Welcome to Strengthen Our Sisters. And we're going to give people just a few minutes to log on. Just a few minutes to log on. And while we're doing that, we're going to check something right quick. Say hello to everybody that's here. As we know, said it before, said it again, takes things a while to catch on. But that's all right. We're cool with that. We are definitely cool with that. Invite somebody if you can. And I can't actually see who's here. But we're going to go ahead and get started. Tonight we're talking about what do you do when it seems like the devil is winning? Well, let me tell you something. When you start thinking like that, when you start thinking like it seems like the devil is winning, that is the moment that you start losing faith. You start throwing in the towel. You start feeling like you're giving up. You feel like there's nothing else I can do. It's over. When it seems like the enemy is prospering, they are getting better and better. It seems like every time you turn around, they're being blessed and all these things. But let me tell you, you are so far from the truth. Because the higher that the enemy gets, it's just like there's an old saying, the higher an enemy gets, the further they'll have to fall and the harder they will fall. Everything that the enemy has may look good, but that doesn't mean that it came from God. You got to remember that the devil rewards his soldiers as well. So just because they look like they got it going on doesn't mean that it's the case. You see, the more that the devil thinks that he has you defeated, the more that he gets in that mindset, the more he underestimates what God can do for you and what God can do through you. Some days it feels like the hellhounds have been released upon you and they're out to get you. But once you get over that problem, it seems like here comes another problem. Once you get past this test, here comes another test. Once you get over this emergency, here comes another emergency. Once you pay that bill, there's another bill laying on the table. Once you get out of that situation, here comes something else. It seems like all of the hounds of hell have been released upon you. Let me tell you, if your life is all peaches and cream, then you need to check your walk. The devil does not bother those who he's already got. He's got to go after the ones that are not on his side. He's got to do something to try to bring you over. So if you're experiencing the pains of life, I encourage you, my sisters, to keep pushing because you are about to deliver. The warfare, the trials, all of these things are part of the stretching. It's part of the birthing process, and it's birthing your purpose and it's birthing your visions. Let me tell you something. With over 320 million people in this US of A, why are you worried about what a few think? Why are you allowing a few people to stop what God is doing for you? For every no, there are a million yeses waiting. I want to encourage you tonight. It's time for people, it's time for us as women to own up to what issues we have and whatever the problem is. We can't get over the problem until we acknowledge that there is one. We can't always play the blame game. We don't, sometimes, it seems like it's easier to place the blame than to take responsibility. That's what Adam and Eve did. Eve blamed the serpent. She didn't want to take responsibility for what she did. Adam blamed Eve. He told God, the woman that you put here with me. He didn't want to take responsibility for his actions. Let me tell you, an envelope does not choose what it carries. But what it does, it conceals it until it reaches its destination. You don't know what you're carrying, but it will come out of you. I want to encourage you just a little bit. Don't allow the devil to get you to thinking that he's winning, because he's not. Don't allow the devil to get you to thinking that you are defeated, because you are not. Don't allow the devil to get you to thinking that victory for you is not in sight, because it is. We've got to understand that whatever issues we have, whatever problems we have, take responsibility, work on it, fix it, and move forward. There are great things waiting for you. There is purpose and there is destiny, but you will not get to those things without some trials and some tests and some situations. But don't allow those things to stop you. Don't allow people's opinion to stop you. People are stuck on what you used to do and what you used to be. I want you to grab hold of to what God says you are now, and keep moving forward. Keep pushing. Whatever's in you is going to come out. What are you carrying? Are you protecting it? Are you allowing God to manifest it? Are you allowing God to take you to the next level? Women, sisters, women of Strengthen Our Sisters, I just want to encourage you to keep pushing. You are about to give birth to your purpose. Y'all be great. It's in your DNA. As you go out tomorrow, be great. On the other side of every problem you have is a promise. We love y'all, and we'll see you next time. Y'all have a great night. Bye.